Down a right hand. There's a right hand from Fury. Francis standing his ground, solid, steady, determined, and willing to punch as he turns Fury here in round number 8. Would you look at this? Short uppercut on the inside from Ngannou. Now working behind the jab. And this is what Ronaldo saw in that last round. Ooh, oh, an elbow came in on the back end of that.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Stay Locked In podcast. If you somehow stumbled upon this video, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification button down below for more content. I got a crazy goal of about 10,000 subscribers. If you can help me manifest my goal into reality, I would really appreciate it. With that being said, let's go ahead. Let's get right into this video. Let's go ahead and lock the in. Alright? So boom. All right, let's get right into this video. Tyson Fury, my boy. What's going on with you? Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury. What an incredible fight. It was one of the biggest shows that I've seen, you know, from Lil Baby and the whole nine. Shout out to Saudi Arabia for hosting the fight. Listen, man, Tyson Fury is one of the baddest heavyweight boxers I think to ever live, to ever lace him up. He proved it, you know, in his 3 fights with Deontay and everything prior. We got to give him his credit where credit is due. With that being said, he lost that fight to Francis Ngannou. Point blank, period. It was a close fight. I think it was a little closer than what everybody else is saying, but he lost. Tyson Fury lost that fight. We had Usyk in the crowd, and you know, it was really a setup from the beginning, man. You know, listen, I had Francis Ngannou 6-4. It was a close fight. Tyson came out swinging in the first. I believe he clearly won rounds 1, 4, 5, and 9, I believe. Everything else was Ngannou. Everything else was Ngannou. He came out, you know, swinging like I said, but then there was a healthy respect, an obvious respect in that second and third round. And obviously, he got knocked down in the third round. So, listen, man, he lost that fight to me. I know there's a lot of people out there saying Tyson Fury won it, but at the end of the day, this man, not only that, he threw an elbow and didn't get a point deducted. This man got knocked down and threw an elbow and won by 1 point. If he won by 1 point, you deduct that point for the elbow and the knockdown. He lost the fight, period. There's no question about it, man. You know, Tyson Fury, he was looking confused. He looked like he couldn't figure Ngannou out. He could not figure him out. He had a few good moments in there where he was, you know, 1-2 him. But overall, I think Ngannou got the best of him. You know, and he came out poised, Ngannou, under control. He was looking like a technical boxer in the beginning of the fight. You know, as the rounds went on, I think his technique started to fade a little bit. But, I mean, that's only natural. You know what I mean? The dude is coming from MMA, his first boxing match. You know, and there was a lot of people saying that, oh, he faded throughout. He didn't throw a punch in the second half of the fight. Man, if you look in the 8th round, he went on a flurry and had Tyson Fury pretty much on the ropes. In the 8th round, man, he went on a flurry. The clip that I played in the beginning was from the 8th round. So, I mean, mind you, the last 2 rounds, I mean, I think 9th round was clearly Fury. The 10th round was kind of up in the air. I think there was a lot of mutual respect being shown. Wasn't really a lot of punches being thrown. But, listen, man, Tyson lost that. Tyson lost that. Like I said, man, Ngannou, he came out with a plan. He wasn't swinging wildly, and he was picking his shots, looking to counter. He was looking like a boxer. He was outboxing a boxer. Crazy. Outboxing the boxer. He looked like he had technique, man. Shout out to Mike, man. I think Mike had a lot to do with that. Where and how to place his shots with the power that he has. The fact that Mike Tyson was part of this event and fight was incredible. To see so many legends come out, that was in the crowd too as well, was dope. But Mike even came out and said that he was the real champ. Listen, man, I think the size difference really played a part into this fight, or lack of a size difference, I should say. Tyson Fury came in at 277. I believe Ngannou came in at 272. So, Tyson Fury wasn't able to throw his weight around like he does in all other fights. You know what I mean? In comparison to Deontay Wilder, and that's a whole nother story right there. But Wilder came in at 215, I think, the first couple of fights, 215, 220, and then I think 230 something was his max on that third fight. And that's what Tyson Fury likes to do. He likes to throw his weight around, lean on his opponents, wear them down. There was none of that going on with Ngannou. And he really didn't look as small as I thought he was. Pause. The size looked like it was as even as it could be. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury is 6'9", but Ngannou was holding his own, man. Holding his own. He did more than hold his own. I think he even said, listen, don't break your TV when the fight is over. This man knew what he was doing. Man, shout out to Francis Ngannou, man. I think he's the real heavyweight champ of the world right now. The battle of the baddest. And I believe Francis Ngannou is the baddest man on the planet right now. Listen, like I said, I had it 6'4", man. But, I'm curious to see what happens from here, man. You guys got to let me know what you think should happen, in the next couple of months, man. This changes everything. We all kind of knew it was political. And, this is the reason why a lot of people stray away from boxing. Decisions like this. We all know that Tyson Fury had already signed on the dotted line, or it was rumored to be that he's already signed on the dotted line to fight Usyk in December. In that same stadium that they just built 60 days ago, specifically for that fight, the Francis Ngannou Tyson Fury fight. So with all of this money on the line, you think they was gonna let an MMA fighter come in here, beat the heavyweight champion of the world, and mess up the money a couple months from now? Nah. It wasn't gonna happen, man, regardless. But we all know who won that fight. We all know the baddest man on the planet right now is Francis Ngannou. You guys get down in the comment section. Let me know who you think won the fight. Where do we go from here? You want to see Francis Ngannou versus AJ? You want to see him versus Wilder? Do we need a rematch between Francis Ngannou and Tyson Fury? You guys get down in the comment section and let me know. I want to thank y'all for watching. I hope everybody out there stays focused, stays prosperous, and stays locked in.